Yo, Wendy, good morning. How you doing? It's a wonderful Saturday. Figured I'd get an early start in the studio. Well, it's normally about the time when we start anyway. I definitely I want this painting done so bad. I was gonna hop right on the computer this morning, but I don't know. I'd rather put a few hours in on this. We're definitely gonna do some marketing stuff today though. That's like a mandatory part of the day. You got any plans for today? Man, yeah, minus one and frosty. I don't know. I let the studio warm up for about 20 minutes just now. It feels fine in here. I didn't check the weather though. For us, it's 27 degrees. And they say we're getting rain tomorrow and Monday. Mm. We're getting a lot of rain next week. And we're going to be up into the 40s, which means that all the snow that has been sitting around for the last 3 weeks, it's time for all that shit to go bye bye. If we get into the 40s and have some rain, it's going to melt all that snow. But also, it may cause like some light flooding in some areas because there's a lot of snow sitting around, like a lot of it. And as soon as that snow starts to turn into water, that shit got to go somewhere. Oh, you're not actually going to this. to the game in person. Oh, well. Oh, she's good. Yeah, everything is good. She finally got a couple of days off. Her job is extremely hectic. And so she's had some days off this week. Some well deserved days off. So hmm, mm, the kidnapped lady. Um, my coworker has been keeping up with this story. I haven't. She's even the one who brought it to my attention. Like I said, I haven't really been in the news a lot lately. It feels like I don't know. News been making me depressed. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Other than some AI tech science stuff, just like our news in general, whatever going on with the wars and tariffs and taxes and ICE raids and old grannies getting kidnapped, like man, look, I'm already having trouble sleeping some nights. I don't need to be worrying about that shit too. But I keep hearing bits and pieces of it from other people that it is a really weird scenario that not an extremely high profile person has someone in their family kidnapped for a ransom. Like, really? I mean, I have relatives who are fairly well off, fairly well off. I can't imagine like somebody kidnapping me and then asking my relatives for ransom. Like, who the fuck am I? Like, who gives a fuck who I? Like, I don't know. But you know what? Oh shit! I waste my fucking dinner just now. This would be the perfect person to kidnap. That's like when the dude broke into when the guy broke into Nancy Pelosi's house and hit her husband with a hammer. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Shit is weird. Man. I don't know. I try to. Yeah. I don't like being out of the loop of everything. I know there are some positive stories going on right now. I did read one story. This was last week that the Chinese medical team had successfully genetically altered a pig liver and implanted it in a human, and it was working. I'm like, damn. Sooner or later, we just gonna be like growing extra body parts like it ain't nothing. So instead of having to get put on the donor list, you can just order you a body part. I know there's a way that they can like extract stem cells from your bone marrow or some shit. I don't fucking know. But some way they get a little piece of your DNA and tie that shit to the animal organ growing, whatever. And then the organ will grow and it'll basically be a liver that's made just for you. Or heart or lung or whatever you need. All right. You know what? I should have made me some coffee this morning.
I've been chappers in the track, it could be the track, I've been the track, I've been the track, in the track, I've been chopping chappers in the track, it could be the track, I've been the track, I've been the track, in the track, I've been chopping chappers in the track, it could crack, the cold boy, the hard, the slow, the deep, the raw, the damn hustle, the cold boy, the hard, the slow, the deep, the raw, the damn hustle. Fuck the law, nigga, stay on the air. I caught that boy, stay with a slab. I smoke a lot, so I stay with a bag. Big Call me paranoid, I stay with a man. People can't avoid the hatred I have. And I brought a few clips to play with your fags and make you bleed. Like a bitch on a rag. Graveyard shifter. Handing out toe tags. Somebody told me I OD the cocaine. And this young dread of me ass with no bread. No chest, no face, no evidence. No case, shot compellers, leave no trace. And I ain't prejudiced, I murder any race. I rob a motherfucker till your ass thanks. Cause everybody eating and say grace. The track, 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 chopper, say the track, the track, the track, the track, say the track, Cop, coke, bring back crack. I'm handing out packs, bring back a stack. I'm black thieves, they stop snitching on the back. Send out my dogs, tell them bring back a rat. Use a rat, fucking with my hustle, get your ass clapped. Get clapped, and these words are more than just a rap. It ain't a rap. We grinding for real down in South Crack. We shining for real, I know you like that. My nerves real bad, so I stay with a strap. They call me trap, cause I stay in the trap. Where haters get trapped and lay flat on their back. My t-shirt white, my dickies all black. Tricking all night, trying to get some ass. Use a trick, I grind all night, trying to get some cash. Real hustle, I roll a Dutch just to make the time pass. While you little ducks get plucked like ash. Shit the train, come on, bring the train, bring the train, bring the train, shut the train, real, I see the train, bring my new train, come on, bring the train, bring the train, bring the train. My nerves real bad, so I stay with a strap, with a strap. They got me trapped, cause I stay in the trap. Why haters get trapped and lay flat on their back. Dropping tackles in the track, 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 dropping tackles in the track, 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 dropping tackles in the track, in the crack, the cold boy. Trap house entertainment, the crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts. The blow, the D, the raw, every day I'm hustling crack. The coke, the boy, the heart, snorts, the blow, the D, the raw, every day I'm hustling. Fuck the law, niggas stay on the air. I caught that boy, stay with a slam. I smoke a lot, so I stay with a bag. I'm paranoid, I stay with a man. People can't avoid the hatred I have. And I brought a few clips to play with your fags and make you bleed like a bitch on the brand. Graveyard shifting, handing out toe tags. Somebody told me I OD the cocaine and this young dread of Leah no bread.
Alright, I swear on everything I love, this will be the last song I try to remix on this. Tell your ass thing.
Cause everybody eat, didn't say grace. The crack, coke, bring back crack. I'm handing out packs, bring back a stack. My black teeth say stop snitching on the back. And now my dogs tell
Oh my god, it's not okay. Hold on. It's not going that one part where. Shit. It's not. Putting a whole hook in there. But I realized realize this is the old way I used to place lyrics. So it would just say hook without the actual hook being typed up. But now that doesn't work well anymore. So you gotta put the whole thing in there. Focus on that button. Mm. I'm trying to edit these lyrics real quick. I know it keeps chopping some of the words off too, so I think it's because I have too many spaces in between. Right.
House entertainment, the crack, the coke, the boy, the heart, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw, the crack, the coke, the boy, the heart, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling. For the law, niggas stay on the air. I got that boy to stay with a slave. I smoke a lot, so I stay with a bag. Call me paranoid, I stay with a man. Guns, people can't avoid the hatred I have. And I brought a few clips to play with your fags and make it bleed. Like a bitch on the raid, graveyard shifting, handing out toe tags. Somebody told me I OD the cokehead and this young dread will leave your ass with no bread. Yeah. No chest, no face, no evidence, no taste. Shaq them pellets, leave no trace, And I ain't prejudiced, I murder any race. I rob and say grace. Crack, 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 go, go, go. The boy, the hard, snort, 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 the blow, 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 the D, the wrong. Every day I'm hustling. Cop, go, bring back crack, crack. I'm handing out packs, bring back a stack. My black T say stop snitching on the back, no the back. And now my dogs tell them bring back a rat, use a rat. Fucking with my hustle, get your ass clapped, get clapped. And these words are more than just a rap, it ain't a rap. We grinding for real, down in South Cat, South Crack, shot for real. I know you like that, yeah. And my nerves real bad, so I stay with a strap. They call me trap, cause I stay in the trap. Where haters get trapped, they lay flat on their back. My t-shirt white, my dick is all black. You tricking all night, trying to get some ass. Use a trick, I grind all night, trying to get some gas. I roll a Dutch just to make the time pass. Why you little dust get fluffed like that? The crack, the go, the boy, the hard, the snort, the blow.
When you should be getting that gift soon. I hope. I hope it should be there soon.
Trap house entertain. The crack, the crack. Every day I'm hustling. House entertainment, the crack, the coke, the boy, the hard. House entertainment. The crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling the crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling. For the loud niggas, stay on the air. I got that boy, stay with a slam. Smoke a lot, so I stay with a bag. Big blunts, call me paranoid, I stay with a man. Big guns, people can't avoid the hatred I have. And I brought a few clips to play with you. The crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling the crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, shifted. Handing out toe tags, somebody told me. All I OD a cokehead in this young dread. Leave your ass with no bread. Give me that. No chest, no face, no evidence. No case, shot compellers, leave no trace. No trace. And I ain't prejudice, I murder anyways. I rob a motherfucker, tell your ass thanks. Cause everybody eat, didn't say grace. The crack, the go, the boy, the heart, the snorts, the blow, the deep, the rock, the crack, the go, the boy, the heart, the snorts, the blow, the deep, the rock. Cop, bring back crack. I'm handing out packs, bring back the stack. My black teeth say stop snitching on the back. Send out my dogs, tell them bring back a rat. Fucking with my hustle, get your ass clapped. And then these words are more than just a rap. It ain't a rap, we grind for real. Down in South Cat, we shining for real. I know you like that. Yeah, and my nerves real bad, so I stay with a strap. They call me trap, cause I stay in the trap. What haters get trapped, they lay flat on their back. My t-shirt white, my dick is all black. You tricking all night, trying to get some eggs. I grind all night, trying to get some cash. I roll a Dutch just to make the time pass. While you little ducks get plucked like ass. Crack, the go, the boy, the hard, the snort, the blow, the pop. Every day I'm hustling.
All right. One gummy bear done. Where we at? 30 minutes. Like I said, it takes me about 30 minutes to get one of these gummy bears done. All right, that's the first one. That looks pretty big to me. Okay, so now let's start this up. I can't believe the first thing I did this morning was waste my thinner, yo. Damn. First, the very. Oh, you know why I didn't make coffee? I ran out of coffee. Damn it. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh yeah, it's coffee again, and then I remembered like yesterday on the way to work, I had to stop for a cup of coffee because I ran out of coffee. Or is there coffee? You know what? I might have some coffee in the pantry in the basement. I might. I doubt it though, but
The crack, the go, the boy,
I don't know. I'm gonna go check. All right, let me do one more, and then we'll check on coffee. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. I probably want to paint till about 7 or 8, maybe. And then it'll be late enough in the mornings so I can aggravate my girlfriend and see what we're doing today. Or if she's off. I think she's still off today. I don't know. I get so confused on that schedule. Ooh, more of an orange. All right, laundry's almost done. I think by now everything should be dry. So I just gotta fold laundry. Um, I might do a grocery shop today. Okay, now um, let's do some of this red here. Now I'm really anxious to start painting the green candies. They just been just sitting quietly, waiting on their turn. Don't worry, green. I'm about had my fill of this color palette right here. I better use a smaller brush. So tiny brush action going on this morning. Get it down to the details. So you say one of your diehard um teammates is going to live stream the game today. Do you guys ever do like local networks for for your games? Is it ever broadcast like on any local TV stations, or do you just have to be there to see the game? Cause we have like a local small like hockey team, the Penguins or something like that. I think they're the Penguins, yeah. And I don't know. I think sometimes you can catch their games on TV. Um, right now it's going as good as it can be. They're screwing me up on my STEM program, so I even got the flyers in my damn car right now. So my we wanted to start the STEM program back up like in the next 2 weeks. So I went up to the complex where we do our program, and I swear, yo, they've been renovating this office space for a year. I swear, everything I love. Yo. They've been doing this for a year, and it still isn't done yet. And I'm like, so when can we start our program? Because we want it to start, like mid-February. And they're like, oh no, we don't think that's gonna work. We can't really, push the contractors any faster than what they're going. Blah 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 blah. We'll contact you next month in May sometime and let you guys know what's going on with the facility. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's already been 2 entire months that I haven't done the STEM program. And literally, I went up there Thursday to check on the situation. I had flyers with me just in case they said, yeah, just go ahead. And I was going to hang up flyers and everything. But that same day, I got a text message from one of the parents saying, hey, are you guys still doing the program? And I said, yes, I was actually up there today checking to see when we can start. But they said the classroom isn't ready. And she said, okay, keep me posted because my daughter really loves the program. I'm like, dang it. So other than that, everything else is pretty good. My management team, I think they realized that they're not going to be able to bully me. So there's that part. Okay. Well, since this gummy was a little smaller, it doesn't, not smaller, but you see less of it. I guess it didn't take as long to get this one done. All right, so what I want to do next is we take a bathroom break and see if there's any coffee in the pantry. And if not, we just won't have coffee this morning. And that's okay too. That's fine. It's perfectly fine if you don't have coffee every morning. Omizu, what's good, broski? Well, like I say, they keep trying to get me on stuff, and I feel like I don't know. I almost feel like there would have been a way for me to get take it further. You know, maybe even have grounds for legal action because I really felt like I was being harassed for a minute, and now it's like they did a fucking 180 with their whole attitude towards me, and I don't know who said what to them, But after I had my one-on-one with the head director, well, it really wasn't a one-on-one, but I sat down with the head director and then the lady right below her, and I told them my point of view and everything. And then what do you know? What do you know? These motherfuckers start being nice to me. What do you know? So somebody said something to somebody somewhere along at some moment in time and said, you need to calm that shit the fuck down because if he lawyers up or does whatever, it could look bad. Because, filing a harassment charge or harassment suit, you know, even if in the very end it was just circumstantial evidence and really wasn't able to prove a thing, just having the case on file would look very bad. It would look very, very bad. So now they're super nice. And I think it's funny. Yeah, so everything at work is better for the most part. Like I say, the facility is screwing me over with hanging out with my kiddos and doing science projects and stuff. Recently had a couple of guys who were in my prison class for a while. I think one guy did like 8 months. Finally got out. Hit me up like, yo, homie, I'm free. I'm like, that's what's good, broski. Whenever you're ready to get shit rocking, come through the office, holla at me, and see what we can do for you. One of my other guys, he got out like a couple of months ago, but he's always been like, this is what I see from the outside because I don't, I only know as much as he told me or talked about, but he just seems like one of those long time hustlers who just always hustled since a kid, through the 20s and 30s, and now he in his 40s. But no lie, yo, him and his brother had a film company, and they got movies on Tubi and YouTube and shit. Yo, one of the movies got like some famous rappers in it. I was like, what the hell? And so it's not like he's some just lazy, ignorant, know nothing, nobody. Like he remind me of a lot of my homies that just don't want to work for somebody. They don't want to clock in and do a job for somebody else. They want to do whatever is fun for them and make money in a fun way and enjoy life, and be their own boss. And so he just seems like one of those type of guys. But that personality style and that lifestyle doesn't lead to an employment track record. And so now that he's has like fees and fines and all this other shit that the court system is forcing him to pay, blah 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 blah. And then they tell these guys like, you have to get a job and you have to prove to us that you're a productive member of society and you're paying your taxes. And it's like, yeah, but I've never had a job before, And so on applications, he doesn't look great because he doesn't have a lot of work experience. But I told him it's just the kind of job that you're applying for and how to make your skills transferable, man. You've owned a film company and you've produced movies, so that's marketing, that's staff management, that's goddamn budgeting. Like you're more of like a managerial type person, believe it or not. If you have LLCs and you're writing scripts and organizing cast members and you're acting and all of this other stuff, man, that's a lot of different transferable skills. You got to just use the right words for it. Payroll and all kind of other shit you have experience in, just not for somebody else's company. Oh no, there was a bunch of drama. That shit is basically done now. You know what I'm saying? Victory is mine. Motherfuckers think they top shit. Motherfuckers think they top shit and they not. My boss ain't been to work all week. She's in the office 2 out of the 5 days this week. And then one day she wasn't even in the office all day. Oh, I gotta go meet someone off site at this place to talk about this thing. Very vague. You what are you doing all day, lady? I don't think you're working all day. You meeting somebody for 3 hours to talk about a program? I don't think so. All right. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and see if I have any coffee downstairs, and I'll be right back. Oh, nope. I don't have any coffee. Shit. So I gotta drink water just now. Y'all wanna see this 3D puzzle? Man, Shauna did it. I made her help me do this. And then at the last minute, there's a couple of pieces I fucked up on. My drawer with the flower fell off, and when I put it on, I put the back piece on backwards. You can see how one curve goes one way and the other curve, that back curve goes the other way with that flower drawer. I was like, damn, how the fuck did I do that? Now, I could take the whole thing apart, but I glued some of it. So it's gonna have to live like that now. I thought this was so cool. I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. I'm gonna put it on my bookshelf in between some books. And there's little touch point here. So it's not a Gundam. It's not a Gundam model kit, but it was still fun. Matter of fact, my Gundam isn't done yet. I never put all the stickers on my Gundam. So I don't know. One weekend I should sit down and actually finish them up. Do these look finished? Do these finished? These are not finished. Oh shit. Why did I wipe the wrong one? Motherfucker. I meant to wipe this one down here. God damn it. Bro, why'd you do that? What possessed you to do such a thing, sir? Mm-hmm. don't know why it's making some of these songs so long. Let's do these. Yellow. Do I got enough yellow paint? I might need to put some more yellow paint on my bag.
Like a bitch on the graveyard shift, handing out double tags. Somebody told me I OD the cocaine and this young dread, Elias with no bread, no chest, no face, no evidence, no face. Shot your belly, leave no trace, and I ain't prejudiced. I murder anyway. The robber motherfucker tell your ass thanks. Everybody eat, didn't say grace. The crack, the go, the boy, the hard, snow, the blow, the deep, the rock, the crack, the track, the boy, the hard, the snow, the blow, the deep, the rock. Bring back crack, I'm handing out packs, bring back stacks. My black keys say the snitching on the back. No blessing at my dogs till I bring back a rack. Use a rack, fucking with my hustle, get your ass clapped, keep clapping. And these words are more than just a rap. It ain't a rap, we grinding for real. Down in South Cat, South Crack, shining for real. I know you like that, yeah. My nerves real bad, so I stay with a strap. They call me trap, cause I stay in the trap. When haters get trapped, then lay flat on their back. My t-shirt white, my dick is all black. Tricking all night, trying to get some ass. I grind all night, trying to get some cash. I roll the dice just to make the time pass. Why you little ducks get look like ash? Crack,
His version of the song actually sounds like a winner, except like for some reason it's almost 5 minutes long. So I guess I'm gonna just have to trim it down. God, I done told myself 20,000 times, all right, you're done fucking around with these sets of lyrics, and then every day I still fuck around with the lyrics a little bit more. And now I'm just like, I'm really over this shit. I think all the other tracks on the album are really, really like it. Was just a few of them were kind of like, eh. And see, right on this track, it just should have ended right there, but it's still going. I'll just crop it and fade it out right there at 3 minutes 30 seconds, probably. What time is it? It's not even 7 o'clock yet. Damn. I need to listen to gangster music loud as hell at 6:30 in the morning. Probably.
the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling the crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling for the loud niggas, stay on the air. I got that boy, stay with a slam. I smoke a lot, so I stay with a bag. Call me paranoid, I stay with a mag. People can't avoid the hatred I have. And I brought a few clips to play with your fags and make you bleed like a bitch on a rag. Graveyard shift, handing out total tags. Somebody told me I OD the cocaine
this young dread to leave your ass with no bread. No chest, no face, no evidence, no case. Shotgun pellets, leave no trace. And I ain't prejudice, I'm murder anyway. I rob a motherfucker, tell your ass thanks. Cause everybody eat, didn't say grace. The crack, coke, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snort, the blow, the D, the raw. Crack, the boy, the hard, the snort, the blow, the D, the raw. Coke, bring back crack. I'm hitting out packs, bring back a stack. My black teeth say stop snitching on the back. And now my dog tell them bring back a rat. Use a rat. Fucking with my hoe, so get your ass clapped. Get clapped. And these words are more than just a rap. It ain't a rap. I'm grinding for real. Down in South Crack. We shining for real. I know you like that. Yeah. And my nerves real bad, so I stay with a strap. They call me trap, cause I stay in the trap. When haters get trapped, they lay flat on their back. My t-shirt white, my dick is all black. Tricking all night, trying to get some ass. I grind all night, trying to get some cash. I roll the Dutch just to make the time pass. Why you little ducks get looked like ass? Crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling, I know you like that. Real bad, so I stay on the strap. They call me trap, I stay in the trap. Why haters get trapped, they flying on their back. Right there should end. And then it comes back for some reason. Like, why? You can add more to it. I know you like that. We shine for real. The crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, snort, the blow. Yeah, a little tweak here and there, and then plus like the program just gets better weekly and monthly, and like I try to use different props every time. So. Yeah, that might be the final version. Like I said, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of these songs. When I look at the work list, some of them have like 89 different versions, 102 variations. It's like, oh, I can't even stand and listen to it another time, a different way. You know what? Am I settling? Do I feel like I'm settling? But no, I do like it better than the whatever I have saved. So, and it's closer to. I really just try to get it closer to the way that I would rap this song. So for that album, I really think that's the final one. I'm not. There's nothing. None of the other songs I want to work on. I think all the rest of them are okay and ready to go. And plus, I'm calling it a mixtape. You know, mixtapes typically have a certain sound to it. It's like polished production, but not like studio polished production. I don't know if that makes sense. I do want that kind of rough, gritty, underground hip hop vibe to it, like battle rap, kind of grungy rap sound. Not something you would see on Well, I would say MTV, but there's no more MTV. Damn, we're old as fuck, guys. You now we can say, y'all remember music television when they played music videos all day, every day, and then they started doing the reality TV shows, and it was over from there. We had MTV, VH1, and BET, and then there's like the country music, country CMTV or something like that. But now, like all those channels are gone. Why? Because technology has changed, which does what? It allows artists, musicians, and singers and songwriters to get their creative products out to a large mass of people without going through any traditional channels. I don't have to have a video play on your BET MTV network. I can make my own video and put that shit on YouTube for free. For free. I'll put that video on my TikTok for free and get 90 million views. And then after 90 million people see my video on TikTok, they're gonna go to whatever music streaming platform that I uploaded my music to personally, not through any fucking major record label. And my TikTok video would drive all my fans to my streaming music platform of choice, and I will be rich that way. And the networks and the industries see this shit, and they seen it a mile away. They already inevitably came to this conclusion way before the masses of the population did, because they are the cultural generators, the population controllers. They saw that shit coming, like, damn, they're not gonna need us anymore. Nope. And now with AI, yo, have you guys been seeing these AI videos lately? Oh my god. It's called Clean. Is it Clean? And there's another one too. And this is going to allow anybody who who wants to sit down and take the time to make like a Hollywood level movie. Somebody out there right now has a small group of people and they're already making this first film, yo. Like there's a bunch of stuff I'm oohing and eyeing over right now, right now in this moment, and it's like, oh shit, that looks crazy. But I can imagine there's a team, there's somebody right now who is actually using it to the fullest of its potential and capability, and is going to give us something that like everyone will acknowledge, not just on some corny Instagram tech science page. It's like, oh, check out this video from China. No, it's gonna be like in the news and like somewhere like, oh shit, somebody just made a decent movie from AI, and it's gonna be like big news. And I think that project is more than likely currently in the works now. Like somebody's making something now that's gonna wow us all. It might even be GTA 6, because I think GTA 6 is implementing a lot of this new AI technology, and that's why the studio keeps pushing it back and back. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. I want to see. So I'm just opening up my Instagram, uh, and I want to see how far do I have to scroll before I see an AI video. Oh, 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 bro, hold on. No, this is. Oh, I know what that is. That was Super Cop. Y'all don't remember her from back in the day. She used to be badass. Not a bucket of He got a bucket of dildos. What's going on here? That was a great movie. Some anime stuff. Wow, that's crazy. I guess I'm not seeing any. Why am I seeing so many still shots from this movie was The Professional. Wow, this is the probably the longest. Okay, here's something right there. I can say that's probably the longest I've scrolled in a long time without seeing like some AI shit. AI just recreated Naruto's Ninja War battle scene in one day.
感じたいとはムー様を見張れ。ナルト、分身はいいからあのモードになる。実はもう7年前、さっきのがチャクラを使っちまってる。
Yeah, from Naruto. I've never watched that anime, but here's another one. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like this is gonna give us that's Kendrick Lamar and Tyler the Creator in the background. So somebody else shared that same fight scene.
Running a business.
Like this is like my
Clearly, don't know who you're talking to, including me. I am not in danger, Skyler. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot. You think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
You turn them into balloon people. AI is crazy. Yo, this crazy because that shit not like some fucking 30-second video or something, yo. That's wild. Nah, that shit look crazy. For Trump and Obama. You seen the one with yo, wait a minute. You see the one with where's the one with Tom Cruise? Hold on.
Kill Jeffrey Epstein, you animal! He was a good man!
He knew too much about the Russian operations. He had to die, and now you die too.
Kill Jeffrey Epstein, you animal! He was a good man!
He knew too much about the Russian operations. He had to die, and now you die too.
Yeah, it would be crazy if they swapped that out for Trump and Obama. Somebody did this long as Kanye West.
Get on the floor!
老头子，您来了。
昨日像那东流水，离我远去。
Why they do Kanye like that though?
浸润了我心多烦忧。抽刀断水，水更流，举杯消愁，愁更愁。明朝清风四处飘流。
Yo, these videos aren't short videos. They're like a whole thing, bro.
由来只有新人笑，有谁听到旧人哭？爱情两个字，好心。 是要问一个明白，还是要装作糊涂？知多知少难知足。看似个鸳鸯蝴蝶，不应该的年代。
Yeah, so there's that. Why they got Trump out there balling? Yo, hey yo, that shit is everywhere. Mike, wait a minute, Michael B. Jordan as CJ in Grand Theft Auto 3? San Andreas. You why? Why is that so good looking?
Ah, peut-être une fenêtre d'action, hein? Non.
What the fuck was that? I can't tell if that was a movie for real or if that was AI for real. I don't know. Shit is getting so hard to tell. It's getting better and better, bro. It's not, and that's the thing. It's not great. It still hasn't passed that uncanny valley yet, but it's not bad either. That's the part I'm looking at. Like that looks pretty good. Like, oh shit! Wait a minute. That actually looks pretty decent. So now it's like, once again, if someone who just has free time and a couple of dollars to spend on one of these programs and a machine, they can run it. And once again, I can imagine if you have a small team of people who all have access and they're all working together using the same image prompts and text prompts and building, crafting out the narrative and the story all together and utilizing several machines. Bro, somebody's going to make a decent movie with not one actor in this motherfucker, bro. Ooh. The Academy Award for the Best AI full-length feature film goes to I can see that coming, yo. I can see that coming. Like now even rap music wins Grammys and stuff. Is like you can win Grammys for rap. Okay. All right. Guess you got to start including all types of media for award ceremonies, especially once again if it makes big enough waves and it can capture the public's attention and actually be seen as a viable piece of entertainment. I don't see why they wouldn't try to award people for their creativity. Pushing it once again, it's just a tool. I just use the tools I got. Y'all made the tools. I use the tools. Now I can make a movie sitting in. I can make a movie sitting in my office and not on site in Brazil or having to go fucking scale Mount Everest or pay a CGI studio to recreate a digital rendition of Mount Everest or any of that shit. I can just prompt my fucking AI to do that shit now. So, you know, the budget costs. You know, if it costs you, I think some of the more expensive generators are like $200 a month for a subscription. But if you pay $200 a month for a subscription to one of the best video generators, and then you produce something that everybody likes, and it gets millions of streams or views or gets sold as a potential IP for something else, then that $200 a month was a great investment. I remember listening to a podcast. It seems like forever ago now, but it was one of the first ones. Some of the when the Sasquatch and Bigfoot videos were really popular when Bigfoot actually started talking to people, and having sound and everything in the video to go along with with the animation. Like the guy who did the first Bigfoot video, he was on the podcast and he talked about how he came up with this Sasquatch thing, and then he started doing like the religious Jesus videos or biblical videos rather, and said he was the views from that alone because he was getting like millions and millions of views on every platform from Facebook to TikTok to YouTube. It was like that shit made some money. And just trying to figure out what's cool and what's catchy and how to keep engagement and come up with new scenarios and ideas for the AI stuff. So I mean, the podcast was good, but say the shit is fucking here, and it doesn't take a lot. Wow, it doesn't take a lot to like get into this stuff. All right, I think that one looks pretty good. Oh, nope, I'm missing some white. Yeah, but all week That's all I've been seeing is Clean 2.0 and Seed Dance is the other one that everybody's using now. And like this morning was the longest it took for me to see an AI video. Like I did scroll for like what 45 seconds maybe, almost a minute. The past couple of days is like the first or second thing I see as soon as I open my any of my social media feeds is like check out this new AI video. It's like damn. But also I've been just looking more into that and listening more to that than normal news. Normally my news would be like ICE agent punches pregnant woman in the stomach. I'm so tired of hearing shit like that. I really just got to change my algorithm to more AI and art. And so, like this week, my algorithm has been swamped with the AI stuff. But also, that's because this thing is pretty new. I think they just put it out last week. You know, people probably had some early access to it for a couple of weeks, but as far as it being out for the public, like it's so new that everybody wants to talk about it and play with it and make videos of Kanye West singing Chinese songs. He's like, wait a minute, like how are you even doing this? Like who thought to do that part? You know what? Let's put Kanye in ancient China. The ice has melted. We've had a meltdown. Wow, why did I have so much pain in my purse just now? Shit. Okay. And then maybe a little bit here. All right. I think those gummies are done. Now we're gonna do these two. Not that one. That one's wet. Don't rub that one. Ooh, my stomach growling. Am I hungry? Is it time for breakfast? It's 7 o'clock. It is already 7. How long have I been here? Almost 2 hours. The ice has melted. He says that's racist. So, is that racist on so many levels? I don't know. It doesn't feel racist. What What's for breakfast? I could do. I don't know if I got strawberry. I have some strawberries. I could do waffles and some berries or waffles and a banana or something like that. I got some hummus in there, but hummus and what? Because I don't got any more naan bread. I can do hummus and carrots. Maybe we have hummus and carrots for breakfast. Hamas. Can I have some Hamas with my carrots, please? I beg your pardon? I'm trying to glaze some of this darker red first. Can we saturate it with that linseed? So you're gonna go red, then we're gonna well that's deep red, then we're gonna go light red. And then we'll do a little bit of orange. Have some light red in here. An unopened bag of granola. See, this is the thing when I look at certain foods like that. So there's two ways they describe this thing to you. One way they say it's an expiration date. It says expires on XYZ. Other times they just say it's best by this date. Now if it's expired, I ain't trying to eat that shit. But if it says if it's just best by, it'd be the best quality if you use it before this date. Well, a little lack of quality doesn't mean it's inedible. And I think granola is just like, it's just the best buy date. You don't have to, doesn't really go bad, but it'd be better if you ate it before a certain period. I'm still eating that granola. That shit ain't been open either. I mean, how bad could it be? It has a funny smell and taste. Damn. I'll leave it alone. But I was gonna say that part too. Even I would at least taste it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm about to say that. I would at least taste it just to see. I don't care how old it is. It's still in a packet sealed up. Let me just taste it. Oh yeah, if it doesn't taste good, then yeah, I'm not gonna eat it. It has a funny taste. I don't want my food to taste funny. I'm not gonna just discount it all together. Like, I'm gonna at least see if it's worth it. No, it's not. Okay, I tried. Nah, that's not good. But I'm not just gonna outright throw it away just because the bag say, oh well, it has a date on it. Well, what does the date say? It says Best Buy. It doesn't say it's expired. It says use it before. A lot of dry products like that can have a shelf life of a year. Well, that was years because it's 2026. Wait a minute. He said 2022. Yeah, it's about 4 years. I agree. Say that's you had your chance. You can't 2022. Yeah, you had your chance. To eat that. I agree. Say like some dry goods like that can have a shelf life of 3 or 4 years. Yeah, that could be a shelf life of about 3 or 4 years on some stuff like that, man. Yeah, you just reach the maximum shelf life. And that's fine. It's only granola. That granola was a lot cheaper in 2022 than it is today. So, in order for you to replace it, just know you're gonna have to spend a little bit more. Oh hell yeah, that'll be a godsend, man. That would be the most delicious meal you've ever eaten. No, I'm too lazy to go grab anything for breakfast. There's a bag of pretzels sitting here. I just munch on these. Mm, mm, mm. All right. These gummies are looking as good as I want them to. I swear, like when I don't know, for a lot of my photos, when I first sit down and look at the picture, I'm like, why the fuck did you even think you can do this, bro? The feet with all the grass and leaf, the grass and fucking clover and shit all around, and the purple flowers. That was definitely one of those. Looking at every little clover leaf and blade of grass, I'm like, what the fuck made you think you can do this? But we got through it. And now Look how good this thing is turning out. Wait a minute. I'm not seeing this right. Hold on. No, I'm not seeing this right. So actually, I put that yellow on the bottom of this dark red. I need to be painting on top of that. I need to be here, and then this comes up. Mhm. I was about to, I'm about to fuck some shit up just now. All right, that's better. She says sprinkle that shit on the ground and use it for rock salt. Damn. That shit ain't nothing but some rock salt now, bro. Say got a little funny taste to it. Yeah, pour that shit on the ground. Hmm. Oh. Mm-mm. All right. I think this gummy bear is done. Look good to me. We only had snow and ice. Well, hopefully our snow and ice will be gone soon. We've had snow and ice for weeks now. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like the snow and ice. I ain't in motherfucking Game of Thrones. Okay. Yo, Pam Bondi said we can't release the entire Epstein files because it would collapse the government. What does that mean? We can't release the entire Epstein files because it would collapse the government. What does that even mean? You know what it means? I'll tell you exactly what it means because I've said this to somebody before. So I was working in a factory for a long time. I was in a factory for years and got to know all the guys I worked with pretty well. Unfortunately, one guy one day had an accident on a forklift. He's loading a tractor trailer and his forklift goes sideways and pokes a hole from the inside of the trailer to the outside. And we're like, what the fuck, bro? And of course, he had to go for a drug test because it's policy. If you cause a certain amount of damage or if you injure yourself to a certain degree, you have to have a drug test. And so him damaging the tractor trailer with the forklift made it mandated him to go for a drug screening. He did go for the drug screening. He didn't pass the drug screening because we're all factory workers and we're all on something. we're all on something in this motherfucker. And then after he failed his drug test, our department said that they were going to start drug testing everybody again. And when our team lead came and told us that they're thinking about drug testing all of us, I said, you tell them if you drug test everybody in our department, you won't have a fucking department here. If you drug test everybody, you won't have anybody to work here. Let that sink in, buddy. You start drug testing, you're going to fire everybody. And that's what Pam Bondi just said about our government. Why? Why would the government collapse? Because they're all fucking dirty. All of them. And when I said the department would go down, yeah. And when I say all of us and you wouldn't have a crew, it's because it would be 90% of the people. And you would probably have like 2 or 3 people who are just straight arrows who never did anything wrong and could pass a drug test. The rest of us, the bulk, the majority, the 90% of us, nah, we're all dirty. But at the same time, if you fire 90% of the crew all at the same time, don't think you're going to have the same productivity on your next fucking shift. Don't think you're going to fire us and then the next day things are going to go well. She would be out of a job. Once again, all of them, they're all dirty. We can't do that. The government would collapse. I know it would. Now, the simple fact that the American citizens don't revolt and overthrow our tyrannical government after hearing that, it signifies to the elitist groups that they know what we're doing and they know they can't stop us. That's what it's telling all of us. Yeah, you guys, you know what we're doing. And you know what? Fuck you, because what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You guys won't organize. You guys won't stop us. You're not gonna try to put an end to it, are you? You're not. Then just fucking stop complaining about it. There's the plan for less government. Yeah, right. Y'all want to downsize government, shrink government, only have people in positions that are essential to the infrastructure of running this nation. Release the Epstein files, man. Let all that shit come out. Government, you're fired. We're going to do a massive rehire campaign. What do you mean the government's fired? Yeah, if you work for the government, you're fired. I'm the mayor of Detroit. You're fired too, bitch. The fuck? Who you are? You work? That's a government position. You're fired. We're gonna start this shit over. Gonna try to reboot real quick. Oh, I didn't saturate this one with linseed oil. It feels a little dry. Damn. Damn, Candace, why do you feel like that? Feel hella dry. Mm-hmm. The tiny breast gang and this bitch. What we at? 2 hours? Like I said, I probably do 3 hours this morning. And then we're gonna do computer stuff and music stuff. Really, well, the music stuff will be computer stuff. I just need to start ripping the songs from Suno and putting them into some files and folders and organizing the track, the playlist in the order I want them to be in, so that when I do that massive upload to DistroKid, everything would just be in a nice orderly file. Because I take forever to even just take the music off of Suno. I should just be sitting there. That's one thing today. I want to make another listing on my Amazon seller account. That's like the main thing I want to do. Is try to add another product on there and see how that's going. And then after that, we are going to work on music a little bit. And if I don't know, because with the seller account, it's taking a while for a lot of stuff to get verified. So I don't think like my stuff is visible yet. But if my stuff is visible for sale on Amazon or Etsy or whatever, I might have to do an ad campaign today as well. And then ad campaign. And then I might link everything to my website. Okay. I think that one may be done. Flying through some of this painting this morning. Man, we down to like the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gummy bears, and then the green ones, of course. Like I say, this piece is almost done. After we get all of these painted, there's maybe a few spots that I want to hit with some bright white paint one last time. No. See, that purple is gummy bears wet. And I'm trying so hard not to pull the wet paint off of there. But I've also been trying to like saturate the canvas in sections so that it's not all wet at the same time. All right, this one is dry. Those two are wet. And those two should be dry, but I'll wait for those. Saturate those wet. I really shouldn't even did all 3 of these. Damn, I should have probably just did the one more. Like I said, I want to be off in the next 30 minutes.
House entertainment, the crack, the go, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw, the crack, the go, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Every day I'm hustling. For the loud niggas, stay on the air. I got that boy, stay with a slave. I smoke a lot, so I stay with a bag. Big gun, call me paranoid, I stay with a man. Big gun, people can't avoid the hatred I have. And I brought a few clips to play with your fags and make you bleed. Like a bitch on a graveyard shift, handing out double tags. Somebody told me I OD the cokehead and this young dread, a Lee ass with no bread. No chest, no face, no evidence, no case. Shotgun pellets, leave no trace, And I ain't prejudiced, I murder any race. I rob a motherfucker, tell your ass thanks. Cause everybody eat, didn't say grace. The crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw, the crack, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the raw. Coke, bring back crack. I'm handing out packs, bring back the stacks. My black keys say stop snitching on the back. Know the best and not my dogs, tell them bring back a rat. Use a rat, fucking with my hustle, get your ass clapped, get clapped. And these words are more than just a rap, it ain't a rap, we grinding for real. Down in South Crack, we shining for real. I know you like that, yeah. And my nerves real bad, so I stay with a strap. They call me trap, cause I stay in the trap. Where haters get trapped, they lay flat on their back. My t-shirt white, my dick is all black. You tricking all night, trying to get some ass. I grind all night, trying to get some cash.
just to make the time pass. Why you little ducks get look like ass? You crack, coke, the boy, the hard, snorts, blow, the blow, the D, the rock, the damn hustle. I know you like that. My girls real bad, so I stay full of strap. They call me traps, I stay in the trap. Why haters get trapped and they flying on these bag. I be chopping trap, make a trap. I be chopping jackals in the trap, make a trap. I be chopping trap, make a trap. I be chopping jackals in the trap. We shining for real. We shining for real. I know you like that. We shining for real. The crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, snores, the blow, the D, the raw, every day I'm crack. We shining for real. Lost in the time. I know you. We shining for real.
It's just so long, bro. I like that version a lot. I'm just gonna need to edit that shit to be way shorter. You gotta cut it out a little bit before then, bro. All right. So if that's the last song we're gonna edit for, I think that's Trap House Mixtape Part 1. All right. That should be the last song. Well, we gotta edit that edit of the song and make it shorter. It just drags out a wee bit too much. A wee bit too much. And that wasn't enough paint. Shit. There you go. Now that's enough pink. Now we're gonna add a little bit of pink on some rim lights. And a little bit of this pink here. All of this is outlined in pink. Right there. Mhm. doing here. I'm gonna go from this side, go back. Do that. And then this comes from behind and comes on top. Like that. Okay. What am I missing here? I think that's as good as that one is gonna get. Let's try to get this one right here. Do I have enough paint for that? I should. I should. All right, I'm gonna switch over to Suno real quick and just do something here. Go to Suno. I want to add that song to the playlist. Okay. Gotta remove this from the playlist. And then this one, if Open an editor. Open in legacy editor, I guess. Because the new editor, even just to open a session in a new editor, it takes fucking time. Open in legacy. Go to the old shit. So I just need to, I'm not trying to change words or speed or anything. I just need to shorten it down a little bit. Just want to shorten it up. Extend, I want to crop. All right. No. What is going on here? How do I undo? You know what? I need to. I think for me to do that, I really need to just sit and focus on it. All right. But so this is what our mixtape sounds like.
We do it big over here. Killerville.
8, 4, 3.
Trap House Entertainment. We still rolling, we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying. All of the fire, y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. We still rolling, we still riding. South Carolina, we supplying. All of the fire, y'all keep buying. I'm the king of the jungle, y'all just lying. Got a two-seater, me and my heater. We still rolling, blowing smoke, got speakers. Speeding so fast that y'all can't see us. Sunny boom, blow the air bubble out your sneakers. Jeepers, creepers, I'm a creature. Beat your wife, beat her till your wife starts screaming. You going off that gas, acting nutty like semen. Don't pass shit if it ain't good weed, man. I'm on fire, y'all just dream. My dream. South Carolina soldiers cheapin'. If you want beef. Trap House Entertainment, number one in the hood, G. Yeah. A black man's president, the gift and the curse now. Best is at the wheel and you won't slow the hearse. When I step up in the club, you know I got the first round. I read a couple yards to try to get first down. A black man's president, the gift and the curse now. Best is at the wheel and you won't slow the hearse. Now step up in the club, you know I got the first round. I read a couple yards to try to get first down. Holla at the kid, homie, if you really need that work. Crack so heavy that it make my fucking knees hurt. Premeditated murder, nigga, and I rehearse. They my beef for dinner, y'all niggas sweet like me, sir. Thinking that you be sir. Man, I done seen worse niggas dress nice.
All day, all day.
Yeah.
La, la,
Trap House Entertainment.
Trap all day in the hood all day. Where the hustlers don't sleep, just work, no we got plenty of haters. I like the generator, ride on many cables. You ain't want the beef, we the instigators. You ain't initiated, get your head penetrated. We got hood stripe, niggas been affiliated.
Trap house entertainment.
all day.
Trap house entertainment. The crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the rock. Every day I'm hustling. The crack, the coke, the boy, the hard, the snorts, the blow, the D, the rock. Every day I'm hustling. For the loud niggas, stay on the air. I got that boy, stay with a slam. I smoke a lot, so I stay with a bag. Big gun, call me paranoid, I stay with a man. Big gun, people can't avoid the hatred I have. And I Trap House Entertainment. 3 generations of Project Babies. Should let your ass know that the world is crazy. Everybody want riches, but they way too lazy. So why they with my gun and they fuck you pay? 3 generations of Project Babies. Should let your ass know that the world is crazy. Everybody want riches, but they way too lazy. So why they with my gun and they fuck you pay? Cause life is a bitch, and she don't fuck you daily. Got running from my death, so he don't chase me. Like my emotions, they mix, like my cousin Haley. Something like a pimp, so why I know they hate me. I'm on that money sprint, so don't you race me. I'm talking behind my back, but you still can't face me. Giving a hood quality product since 1996. Trap House Entertainment. This is for them dope boys on the grind all night with that coke boy. Selling white, getting right, stacking no boy. And if you feel like I feel, but weapons concealed, then let me know, boy. For them dope boys on the grind all night with that coke boy. Selling white, getting right, stacking no boy. And if you feel like I feel, but weapons concealed, then let me know, boy. Months always stay trying to run game, turn gold, digger quick for a piece of that change. Mommy, I'm a pimp, so your ass is lame, and you need a 9 to 5 if you trying to get paid. I ain't blind, but I get around. Moving that cane, got 2 hard slugs that are moving your brain. I rep Killerville, when that's never gonna change. So every time I move, always show and prove. Everything that I do is to expand my game. Like chess moves, niggas gotta play their game, motherfucker. I love you. Greenville, Myrtle Beach, Florence, Hartsville, stand up. South Carolina, let's show them how we do it. Trap House Entertainment. Friday night. Friday night. Time tonight. You know I got my pockets right. I got a couple ladies. Let me know you wanna roll, baby. Friday night. Time tonight. You know I got my pockets right. I got a couple ladies. Let me know you wanna roll, baby. We need to have y'all stuck on the same scene. I made enough cream. By Thursday real mean. Now it's Friday. We got to ride real clean. Got the girls hanging on every word that I speak. I met a few freaks chilling down at the beach. They say you look so nice and you dress real neat. I say you smell so good. I bet you taste real sweet. Pimp hoe, full blown, smooth like the OGs. Always smoking on that green underneath them palm trees. My dress feel good when they blowing in the breeze. Nobody got up. Trap House Entertainment. On some real shit, these streets can get crazy. Baby mama lazy, crackhead try to blame me. Cops wanna cage me, these niggas try to blame me. But they can stop my flow, cause I'm just too wavy. Too motherfucking wavy. Too motherfucking wavy. Too motherfucking wavy. But they can stop my flow, cause I'm just too wavy. And every time I speak, all you hear is them gunshots. This bitch is a freak, I just gave her some gum shots. And I ain't got time for the beef and the whatnot. These niggas say they squeeze really sweeter than some gum drops. Bitch rocks, hit blocks, and let my gun pop. The bitch y'all can play, say names and call cops. I crush my competition, y'all just pissing in the wind. Only the players change, cause the game never ends. And once I make an enemy, I never make a man. Still got my day ones, don't need no new friends. Fake. South Carolina. Y'all already know what it is. Trap House Entertainment. Let's get it. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. Talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. About money, but I guess you wasn't listening. Talking about money, but I guess you wasn't listening. You bugs need insecticide, so watch me spray. Waving the black flag and banging the black magnum. Your bitch is like chips, cause she free to lay. Man, I done had her. Move on to something better. You niggas is all average, and I'm the mad rapper. You living in the past, and I'm the next trap star. Flip you like an acrobat, blow you out your habitat. You gon' need an
Leave your ass handicapped.
Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment.
This is Quiet Storm.
It's a quiet storm.
This is Quiet Storm, my nigga. I do the rain dance. I don't gotta drop names. You talk about name brands. We can shake hands. The break legs and make you do a break dance. Trap House Entertainment has some great fans. From South Philly to the south of France, y'all niggas ain't got a chance. Kill you with a glance. On business is where I stand. The only thing that's consistent is your inconsistency. Hope you never rest in peace and OD on some PCP. Shaky like a tambourine, greasy like some Vaseline. Brass waiting by the exit and they try to strip it clean, fresher than some Listerine. But this shit can get dirty. Hate me cause my aura mean. And I know I'm 730. Been a student of the game as a child. Seen it early. People take a chance on you only if they deem you worthy. We storm riders, we cross siders, we old shiders, you old news, you old dudes, you know bodies, we get bodies, we throw strays from old shotties, we old school, we move slick, you so stop. Storm riders, we cross siders, we old shiders, you old news, you old dudes, you know bodies, we get bodies, we throw strays from old shotties, we old school, we move slick, we on the road from back to riches, gotta go through the trenches, mud puddles, potholes, quicksand in the ditches, quick switches with extension, probably traumatize the witness, homicide team on the scene, investigate ballistics, it won't make a difference. The nigga, he a rat nigga. I'm a real hood OG, you just a rap nigga. I don't need a round of applause, I still clap niggas. No need for embellishments. I be facts nigga, we storm riders. You can't divide us, you can't minus. We so fire, you can't deny us. Co-signers, we come from the corners with hookers and coke bags. My body gets slung, get a dump like old ties. We old timers, you backsliders, no neck pies. You ghost riders, we ghost busters, we so biased. So sass and so snacks, we do the signs. You so quiet, we star riders, we real giants. We storm riders, we cross siders, we old shiders, you old news, you old dudes, you know bodies, we get bodies, we throw strays from old shotties, we old school, we move slick, you so slide. Storm riders, we cross siders, we old shiders, you old news, you old dudes, you know bodies, we get bodies, we throw strays from old shotties, we old school, we move slick, you so sloppy. We so sloppy. Old school, we move slick, you so sloppy.
Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment. 8:59.
And that's the whole mixtape all the way through. Sounds pretty good. I think I'm happy with everything on there. So next part is, like I said, just ripping everything off Suno and putting it in a file folder. So you can get ready to upload all that stuff. All that razzmatazz. Okay. That's perfect timing. We're right at 3 hours. Man. I really feel like I could finish this shit by tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't do anything else for the rest of the day and just worked on this, it should be done in the morning. Like finalized. But I got shit to do. It does look good though. I am happy. Very, very happy with the way it's turning out. I wish I didn't waste all my dinner this morning. Nah, bro, that thing looking good. Almost there. Yeah. You don't want to focus back camera? This is the part I've been waiting on. Just waiting for the highlights, man. Damn. The green, once I do the green highlights, bro, and get the little whites on there, that's gonna be so nice. It'll tie everything in and bring it all together. I think it's a fun piece. It looks fun. Just candy. Maybe because I love gummy candy. It's my favorite kind of candy. Some sugar and gelatin and some food coloring. There you go, man. Gummy candies. I eat gummy bears, gummy worms, jelly beans, Twizzlers, anything like that, bro. I love that shit. All right. Let's get up out here and pack it up for a minute and go work on the computer for a while. Broski, I really appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful, productive day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. We out of here.